Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your daily read. This is going to be for Friday, December 9th, 2022. I do want to remind you, of course, this is general for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But I do also want to apologize for not posting a reading for Thursday. I did record it in full. Okay, I accomplished that part of the reading. And then later on in the day, when I went to go edit it, it was too late to redo it, and I noticed that I was losing my breath pretty much the entire recording of the reading as I was channeling the messages, and it just was so difficult to continue watching, and it just was a sign not to post it, okay? But yeah, let's do a reading for Friday. Let's see what we get from the spellcasting deck. What do we have for Friday? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Okay, freedom and confidence. What are you feeling free of, or what are you desiring freedom from? I sense that there's this release taking place throughout the day, potentially for some. A release in energy. You might feel at a certain point throughout the day, you just have a lot of built up energy. You need to release a good workout, some dancing potentially, something of the sort may be of assistance, but we also have confidence. I really do feel like it's a bit of a showy day in certain ways where you wake up with a good amount of confidence, or whatever you implement as far as self-care goes, as far as the praise flowing in even, right? And you complimenting oneself, that all plays into your overall confidence. I do feel as if you want someone else to have more confidence for whatever reason, okay? But your commitment to somebody, if not something, is taking a true focus, all right? I committed to this and I'm going to see it through. That's the vibe. Some of you may be rethinking a commitment, or wondering, questioning whether or not it's the right commitment for you at this point along your path. But I feel for the majority of you as well, there's it's a commitment that you're seeing through, okay? It's going to differ from case to case. Now, the moments when you're really happy throughout this day, you need to highlight in your mind, heart, and soul as to why that is. What were you just doing, right? Who were you just speaking to potentially? Where are you physically, okay? We need more of that moving forward. But they're saying, or what were you listening to? Okay. I do feel as if there's another manifestation taking a highlight in regards to a commitment coming in. Was the wordiest way of putting it. There's a commitment you're manifesting at this time that's going to flow in for you. Let's see what we get from the tarot. We're going to use the Gilded deck. Sorry if this is coming out a bit robotic. Yeah. I am doing my best for Friday. I feel like that was keywording. I'm doing my best. 9 of Swords. So you may be dealing with certain levels of stress or conflict, rough energy at the home environment, in your home environment, at work. It could be both for you. It could be due to who you're energetically connected to. But it's this feeling that you are a little bit stressed but still confident. Okay, trying your best to not let that get the best of you, wanting freedom from what feels stressful to you, okay, what feels difficult to cope with and deal with, right? And we also have the Ten of Wands, because it does feel like, although this day does entail certain levels of happiness and confidence and success and praise, right, feeling good about oneself is what I'm hearing, there is some heaviness to experience, right? You may also feel like there's just a lot on your plate. Now, where you desire freedom, you're going to experience that release from that heaviness or just that situation when the time is right. Some of you even expect or know when that's going to come to be. Okay, so just hang tight, do what you got to do, keep oneself, distracted. If it's noise that you're dealing with, plugging in your headphones and listening to a good song or two, or putting on your favorite playlist, an absolute amazing way to disconnect from the noisy reality. Okay, we also have flying into my lap the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. Absolutely. Very much coinciding with the confidence card, okay, and the 6 of Swords. So it does feel like in a very confident way. I know you can't see that because of the lighting. But it does feel like in certain ways you are preparing to leave something behind once again in a very confident manner, strutting towards what feels more comfortable for you or you're just more excited about, that makes you happy, giddy. They're saying that helps you regain a level of hope, okay? But it does feel like you're heading towards or getting ready to head towards more independence for oneself, okay? Releasing from what doesn't feel right is what I just heard. But yeah, we have the Empress in the middle of the reading. I really do feel like this is speaking upon you giving birth to something that feels right for you. Okay, you could be thinking about new beginnings from the past. I do sense that in the midst of all that you're dealing with, coping with, and getting ready for throughout this day, you're being noticed for your helpful nature, your kind nature, for your energy, I want to say, and potentially for your individual looks, right? And naturally being noticed for your confidence. Now, I just heard the word talented, so you could be noticed for your talent as well, okay? Or multiple talents, depending. I do feel as if you're doing a lot throughout this day, and it's very much feeling fulfilling in certain ways, but at times it doesn't feel like enough, right? But do recognize that you will acquire more moving forward. You will get more done in the upcoming days. There's only so much you're meant to accomplish throughout this day. You're only one person, okay? So stop being so hard on yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, death. Thinking about endings, okay? I do feel as if part of that feeling where you want to do more than you can or you should throughout this day or is possible, it's tying into the fact that you are feeling a bit depleted, okay? You know, to be honest with oneself when you feel you need to catch up on your sleep, okay? I absolutely can relate. I have not been getting full night sleeps recently, but anyways, I just feel like you need to be honest with oneself in regards to whether or not your body is kind of yelling at you or telling you should be doing less, right? You need to be resting in between it all or just cutting your workload in half if possible, something of the sort. The Five of Pentacles, just a reminder of where you don't fit in, okay? A reminder of what's not meant for you in the long run, okay? Or just a reminder why change is a must. I also feel like a very Four of Cups vibe. You're being reminded who you don't blend well with, energy-wise, who you shouldn't be associating oneself with, at least not all of the time, okay? It's a day that just highlights what and who's not right for you while highlighting what is, okay? Through how you're affected, how it affects your day, okay? The King of Wands, love it. And I really just feel like that there's this confidence about you in regards to everything you wrap oneself up in throughout this day, even little conversations, moments, even your slip-ups, the innate ability to laugh it off or laugh at oneself when you make a mistake or you even say stutter when speaking. I mean, how many times do I do that in these readings, right? But it's all about how you recover, right? Or what you make of it, okay? And so Spirit's saying when it comes to those small moments, be an inspiration for oneself in regards to where you don't fit in, where you want freedom, where things feel heavy. Laugh it off, right? Find the silver lining in it all. Nothing's 1,000% imperfect, right? Nothing is, it feels like at the very least it contains some level of benefit for you, right? Even if it's quite minuscule and hard to notice or remember at times, right? And so Spirit's saying, again, be that inspiration, and for other people, for oneself, laugh it off, find an escape when need be, get that release, and just make the best until the best, all right? And stay sitting in your throne, okay? Doesn't mean you shouldn't migrate towards what feels more comfortable, right? Do what you gotta do when you gotta do it to the best of your ability in a balanced manner, but keep that confidence alive. It's very important, and I just feel like there's a fiery side of you that will take a highlight at least at one point throughout the day, and that will tie into how confident you're feeling, okay? And a reminder of what lights you up, because it's important rather to maintain that lively feeling within, okay? Or at least, again, bring it back if it sort of, that fire within you goes out, okay? They're saying keep that flame lit, all right? But yeah, so it's a day where, again, things may feel heavy at certain points. You're reminded where you don't fit in or just what isn't right for you anymore, at least at a certain point moving forward. But again, it's a day about making the best until the best and embracing how confident you truly feel in all the new beginnings moving forward, and just stand proud in all that you create and develop and your independence, and just understand that things are going to lighten up moving forward and feel 10 times better. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Friday, and I'll definitely see you next time.